Good afternoon again. We're now on chapter 12, and it's been a couple weeks. We've been awful busy, like everybody else has been. So we're now to the year 2005, and that is 73 years into our history. We're going to celebrate 90 years, by the way, next year. So 73 years is Texaco. 2005 broke my heart. We converted from Texaco to Shell. Texaco and Shell had formed an alliance, and the old timers, myself included, the personalities were so different, we just knew that wasn't going to work. So that alliance lasted for about 3 or 4 years. And finally, when they broke it apart, we had the choice of either staying with Texaco or going with Shell. And Texaco was pulling out some of the northern states, such as Pennsylvania and Maryland. And we just felt with the credit card program, we'd be better off going with Shell. So we went to Shell. And all those years of Texaco, 73 years, we finally switched over to Shell. And as luck would have it, a couple years later, the Chevron group bought Texaco, and all the Texaco stations went away. So there was no more Texaco gasoline. Much like when BP bought Amoco, all the Amoco stations went away. Two old historical names in gasoline. Texaco had Bob Hope, had all they used to sponsor some of the things up in New York City and the Philharmonic, and after all those years, no more Texaco. We'd made the shift to Shell. Broke my heart to do it, and I thought 2 years later, wow, what a lucky choice that was. Did a couple of construction things in 2005. We built a building down where the old Shenandoah Pride was. We talked last time about buying that Shenandoah Pride where they made milk. We built a new building on there for Winchester Academy as a daycare, and it's still being operated as a daycare, different operation, however. We purchased a Napa in Front Royal. Many of y'all know back in 1972 we started the auto parts business and had 2 or 3 of them, and we bought that Napa store. We also installed scanners in the handy marts. That was a big deal for us. It was a big expense also, but it certainly made training a lot easier, and it certainly made price books a lot easier. We did environmental improvements to the Winchester bulk plant. Again, this bulk plant goes back into the 50s, so that was a big deal for us. We did, in Woodstock, we had purchased Cook's Exxon from Exxon and renovated that store, and we now renovated it to put in a Five Guys restaurant construction. Five Guys lasted there for a few years. We now have another company in there that sells video type stores and things of that nature. We also renovated the Winchester office and put in extra offices. It seems like this office has been added on to and renovated 6 or 8 different times, and as we continue to grow, we need corporate staff to support our stores, so we built some offices on to, changed our training center 2 or 3 times, moved our boardroom 2 or 3 times. And then during that same time, we formed a Woodstock Bulk Plant LLC to get our Woodstock Bulk Plant in a separate business, still owned by Funkhauser. My time runs quickly, so I'll leave it up there. I guess our big issues right now, as we're heading into summer, you'll notice I've got on a short sleeve shirt for the first time. A lot going on. We're getting ready to end our company year June the 30th, which is just a couple of days away. It's now the 22nd of June. And I guess as we go through those years, which seem to go awfully quickly, we realize that our whole success of our company has not been me or some of our upper levels. It's the people who meet the customer, take care of the customer, say thank you for your business. So really appreciate all your hard work and efforts, and I know it's been a strain for some of our convenience store people. Our stores are no longer 24 hours right now because of labor issues, but really appreciate our convenience stores, our bulk plants, our delivery drivers, our service departments, our tractor trailer people, our bulk plant people. It really takes us all pulling in the same direction to make this company a success, and it's due to each one of you all, and we certainly do appreciate it. So all the best to you all. Next time we'll have Lucky Chapter 13, so all the best.